Hello, salam friends. I am just coming on here to remind you all of the power you have within you, especially when connected to the unified field of consciousness and the potential of that, especially today as we all have our eyes on the flotillas reaching the shores of Gaza. I just want to remind you that this is very profound. If we think of 1,000 people in stillness and in dedication, focusing their mind on something specific at the same time, trust that it will actualize in reality despite efforts to stop it. It will actually ripple out. And, think of how much more powerful that could be if you multiply 1,000 by 1,000,000 people. And, in this fight for liberation, there are many roles. Some of us are at the front lines. And, I trust that everyone is doing what they can, what they're capable of at this time. But, again, reminding you that you are not without power and you're definitely not alone. And the times that we're experiencing, activism needs to be merged with spirituality. And the reminder that divinity works through us. Unfortunately, we are too distracted and disconnected, too unorganized. But if we can all just stop, even for a few minutes, just drop what we are doing, put our phones away, take our energy back, come back to self, and breathe and focus our attention on breaking this siege, we can all affect this field of possibility. And as you're doing this, you notice the details, imagining the shores of Gaza, the flotillas arriving, visualizing the sacred ocean, the sun, and Palestinians gathering on the shore. Try to feel this elevated energy of hope and compassion, of humanity uniting, and seeing our comrades waving their flags, wearing their kufiyas, and the flotillas coming to a stop, and our friends jumping off in shallow waters, and Palestinians also rushing in the same waters to meet them. And they hug and embrace, and there are tears and joy, and aid boxes are being offloaded, moving from hand to hand, reaching those who need it, and it being enough for everyone. And the news and, the way that hope will ripple out, inshallah. And you have to truly believe that it is possible. Unfortunately, most of us are so disconnected and in fear that, we are not steadfast in holding down the field of possibility and the hope. There is a field where all possibilities lie, and we need to breathe into that field, into these things that we want. And it starts with something like this, but then, it can be amplified for liberation of all people, all oppressed people. And, the reminder that this is why we're awakening, this is the great work. And, we have to really understand that collective consciousness can affect other places and other people, and it is a profound thing. So yeah, this is my reminder that even though you might just be sitting on the couch on your phone, that you are not without power, and that we can send our protection, our prayers, our visualization, our love. We can hold the field of possibility open, especially to those who are on their missions. And yeah, have a blessed day, everyone. Salam.